It's Sunday, September 14th, 2025, and it's time for Danimal Stories, sponsored by Smiling Dan 2. Fan him up if you see him in the stream. Tonight's story is local. You might recall that I've always told you that I lived right across the street from the Milwaukee County Zoo. Well, Zoo made news this week. Last Sunday, you might recall, I had the news article from the zoo about an elephant that fell over. They had to use a front end loader to help get the animal up. Tonight's story is a follow-up. It's up here. What the heck? It's an update. It's Weekend Update with Travis. What the heck? Holy moly. Here's the headline and the story. Milwaukee County Zoo provides update on elephant Ruth, who took a fall earlier this week. Story from September 5th, so it's still news. The Milwaukee County Zoo has provided a positive update on Ruth the elephant, who took a tumble earlier this week. Our African elephant, savanna elephant, Ruth, continues to do well after taking a fall on Tuesday, the zoo shared in a September 5th Facebook post, along with a video of the animal walking around and eating. She has been back out in the outdoor habitat, and our vet staff continues to monitor her closely. Aggressive behavior from a herd mate caused Ruth to lose her footing on a log and fall onto her side around 11 a.m. on September 2nd, the zoo shared in a Facebook post that night. The aggression between Belle, that's the name of the other elephant, and Ruth appears to be related to food, which is not abnormal behavior, the zoo said in a September 5th update to its blog. While Ruth actively tried to get up on her own, she remained down. Her position made it challenging, as well as her age, the September 2nd post said. Turning 44 in November, she's considered a geriatric elephant. Belle, the other elephant, and the zoo's third African savanna elephant, his name is Brittany, are around the same age as Ruth, per a previous Journal Sentinel report. The zoo's Elephant Care Center was built to accommodate the needs of geriatric elephants, having a crane and remote lifting equipment, the September 2nd post noted. The zoo said in the post that it implemented its protocol to lift a down animal. This includes alerting the Milwaukee Fire Department's heavy urban rescue team and the private company Dawes Rigging and Crane. Ultimately, a front-end loader vehicle provided the little push Ruth needed to get back on her feet. The vehicle was operated by a zoo vehicle machine operator and guided by the zoo's elephant care coordinator. Now, when they built the indoor habitat, or when they built the new elephant habitat several years ago, apparently it would be difficult or impossible to get a crane in should they need it. So what they did, they purchased a crane specifically for the purpose of picking up elephants. And they park it in there and hide it behind some trees, and it's there if they ever needed it, and this week they needed it. What the heck? After walking on her own into the indoor habitat, the zoo's veterinary team performed an exam to assess Ruth's well-being, according to the post. The zoo said she would continue to be monitored closely and was doing well. In the September 5th blog entry, the zoo said, according to its veterinary team, Ruth is doing well and that they're continuing to monitor her closely, daily and overnight, watching her behavior and blood work. Ruth has resumed her normal training sessions with the animal care team and has been in the outdoor habitat. Ruth has been at the Milwaukee County Zoo since 2006 when she was transferred from a zoo in Texas. Will anything be done with the outdoor yard's logs in response to Ruth's fall? They're there to stay, according to the blog post. The logs are, quote-unquote, very good for the elephant's dental health and, quote, create natural enrichment and a more complex habitat to stimulate them. The animal care team will continue to watch all of the zoo's elephants closely, the zoo assured in its blog. And that is Animal Stories for Sunday, September 14th, 2025. Sponsored, of course, by Smiling Dan 2. Fan him up if you see him in the stream. And we'll be back to the best music on You Now in just a moment.